back to reinventing the meal. Don't know if you noticed, change up the light. It's not blue anymore, it's red. We can call this like a new season or something like that. To kick it off, we're gonna be starting with breakfast. We are gonna be making some broccoli cheddar breakfast sandwiches. For these broccoli cheddar breakfast sandwiches, you're gonna need bread of your choice. I personally love using the French hamburger buns that Publix sells. You're gonna need a mild or sharp cheddar cheese. You're gonna need some eggs, obviously. You're gonna need some broccoli. You're gonna need some butter or mayonnaise, we'll get to that in a second. And then some simple, nice cuts of some uncured ham. You can get it from your deli, you can get it prepackaged, whatever makes you happy. This is all gonna be done in one pan for minimal cleanup, so we're gonna do everything one step at a time. You're gonna start by spreading some of your either butter or your mayo on your bread. I personally love mayo for this instead of butter because when it helps toast the bread, it's just like a richer, deeper, buttery flavor that like butter doesn't offer. So you're gonna take your mayo or your butter bread and you're gonna put it on a pan and you're gonna toast it until golden brown or till burnt. Some people like burnt bread, that's fine, not judging you. You're gonna take that off your pan and then you're gonna go ahead and pan fry some of your ham. I think it just brings out better flavor in the ham and better textures just to get a little bit of browning on the ham itself rather than just cold deli ham, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of like cold deli meats as often, so if you pan fry it, it's really good. Once that's done, you're gonna go ahead and put it on your toasted bread, and then we're gonna move on to sauteing our broccoli. You're gonna throw in a little olive oil into the pan, and then you're gonna throw in your broccoli, and then what I like to do is just throw in like a very tiny bit of water and then put a pot over it. Helps it steam so the broccoli gets soft. And then once you see that your broccoli, and this applies for any vegetable, once you see that it's like a vibrant green is like usually when the vegetable is very close to being finished. And if you cook beyond this is when it gets overcooked and mushy and gross. When you have green vegetables, especially, look for when you saute them, they get really, really bright green and really pretty, and that's usually the best time to take them off. But you're not gonna take the broccoli out of the pan yet, you're actually gonna leave it in there and you're gonna throw in 2 eggs. I don't bother pre-scrambling them. I think that's stupid. We're just gonna be cooking them on low heat anyway, so I just crack them right into the pan and scramble them in the pan. Why create an extra bowl for mess? It makes no sense to me. When you're cooking your eggs, make sure you have your pan on medium-low. You don't want to overcook your eggs, your scrambled eggs, because then you get really rubbery, hard, kind of gross eggs. Those are called like American scrambled eggs because Americans don't know how to scramble their eggs. I personally like to lean towards a more English style, which is like a what? What? You did this last episode too. Will you stop crying if I hold you? And fun fact, do not salt and pepper your eggs until they are finished cooking because salts will break down your egg and then you'll get like runny, watery eggs and it's just not a good time. So always with eggs, season them when they're closer to being finished rather than in the very beginning. So once you have your broccoli egg scramble there is when you're gonna get a generous pinch of your mild or sharp cheddar and you're gonna throw that in on just low heat, just enough to get the cheese melted and gooey and delicious. And once that is all melted and combined and come together, you are gonna put that right on top of your ham and then you just go ahead and seal the sandwich with the other bread bun and that's like pretty much it. I know I usually eat the food like on camera here when I'm like talking to you guys about it, but there's nothing worse than a cold egg, so I went ahead and ate it like right after I made it rather than letting it sit for the 10 minutes I'm recording this part. But I will say it was awesome. These are one of my favorite things to make for breakfast now. Love the saltiness of the ham, love the richness of that toasted bun from the mayo toasted bun, so good. And then of course the cheesiness of the eggs and the crunchiness of the broccoli. Really, really good sandwich, at least I personally think so. All in one pan, so not a lot of mess, super easy, and like doesn't take that long to make, maybe like 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a nap and figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. And until next video, I will see you. Wow, that like made no sense. Whatever, this is why I can't do outros. Anyway, bye.